Today I'm running a bunch of errands, mostly related to my car, which I'll update you on in just a second. But basically I have to go to the bank, I have to go to AAA, I have to go to the credit union, I have to go eat, and then I have to try to test drive a new car, and maybe pick up a special package for the channel. I'm at the park again. It's late. It's not that late. It's nighttime. I'm at the park. Today was a very busy day. I was running errands all day, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to shoot. But now that I have some time to just sit and talk, I want to talk about something that's been bothering me quite a bit lately. The same 5 Pokemon in every gym. You guys have heard me say it so many times before, but something needs to be done. So again, here I am at this gym at the park. Snorlax, Snorlax, Arcanine, Exeggutor, Exeggutor, Vaporeon, Exeggutor. Surprisingly, no Dragonites this time, but there are the other 4 offenders right there. So why do we see the same 5 Pokemon in every gym? Well, the answer is really simple, actually. It's because they have the highest CP. And when you're placing Pokemon in a gym, all that matters is having the highest CP. The higher your Pokemon's CP, the higher up in the gym it is, and the longer it stays there. That's all that matters. And honestly, there's a really simple solution. Change it. Change it so that CP isn't the only thing that matters when you're leaving a Pokemon in a gym. Every Pokemon has a level, so why not use it? CP is a horrible stat. A terrible design choice, in my opinion, because it tells you nothing about a Pokemon's unique power. Did you know that Starmie deals more damage than Vaporeon when using the same attacks? Probably not, because Vaporeon's CP is way higher. Starmie's attack stat is higher than Vaporeon's, so yeah, it's going to deal more damage. But you wouldn't know that without looking it up somewhere outside of the game. I understand the choice to use CP. It's meant to simplify the stats so that they're more accessible, so that the game isn't as intimidating to casual players. This is a mobile game. It's meant to have mass appeal. And it was really successful in that. It was a huge game at launch, there was a ton of hype surrounding it. CP was a good choice to make the game more accessible to casual players. But, as the casual players fill up their Pokédexes and get tired of the game, all that's left is us, the people who really care. And what are we left with? A game for the casuals, who aren't playing anymore. If the order of Pokemon in a gym was based on the Pokemon's level instead of CP, we would immediately see a lot more diversity. And higher level players would still have priority in gyms because they would have higher level Pokemon. As we know, the maximum level of your Pokemon is based on your current trainer level. So the higher level your trainer is, the higher level your Pokemon can be. But if gyms were based on level, you could power up whichever Pokemon you want. Your favorite Pokemon. You could leave a Dodrio or a Kingler in a gym and feel like they were actually worth something. Obviously, they're still not going to be the best defenders, but seeing something other than Snorlax, Arcanine, Vaporeon, Dragonite, and Exeggutor in a gym would make my day. As of now, what are you going to do with your Kingler? You leave it in a gym, and it's still all the way at the bottom because its CP is way lower than the top 5. Now obviously, attacking gyms gives you a lot more flexibility. One of the things that I really enjoy doing in games is trying to use things outside of the meta. I like to use fringe or lower tier characters because it's just more fun for me. I don't like doing the same thing as everyone else, and I don't like being forced to do the same thing as everyone else in order to remain competitive. That's why I try so often on this channel to give you guys suggestions for underrated Pokemon that you can actually use in the current meta. That's why I like to use Pokemon like Parasect or Butterfree when I'm battling gyms, or do ridiculous things like use a Rattata to train like I did yesterday. Gym battles already work in favor of the attacker so much that it doesn't really matter what the CP of the Pokemon in the gym is anyway. You've seen me win battles using Pokemon with less than half the CP of the Pokemon defending the gym. So really, it doesn't matter what's in the gym, we're gonna be able to beat it anyway. So why not give us the option to put something other than the top 5 in there? So again, when you're attacking gyms, it's okay, you really can get away with using a lot of different Pokemon. But when it comes to defending gyms, I don't want to have to use the same 5 Pokemon. So the change is simple. if gym order were based on something other than CP, we would probably see a lot more different Pokemon defending gyms. A Pokemon's level is the obvious first choice, and it wouldn't be hard to add a Pokemon's level to its summary page. It's really not going to confuse people. As the Pokemon's level increases, its position on the CP bar also increases. And if gyms were based on level, we would all have a chance to put our favorite Pokemon at the top of a gym. If your favorite Pokemon is Dragonite, then you've probably already seen it. But I would love to have a reason to power up my Sandslash so that I could see it sitting at the top of a gym, proudly defending it, for about an hour before it gets taken down. So anyway, that's my little rant for today. I know it's probably not super helpful to any of you, but it's something that I feel like I had to get off my chest. Because honestly, if such a simple change was made, I would probably play this game for a lot longer than I will if things continue the way they are. Now, I'm not saying I'm quitting Pokemon Go. I still really enjoy playing the game. I enjoy getting out and exploring, and that part of it is really great. But a lot of the novelty has worn off for a lot of people. The player base is shrinking, and without a really solid game to back up the experience of Pokemon Go, who knows what's gonna happen. So with all that said, I'm gonna battle this gym now, and I'm gonna try to use some strange Pokemon that I've never used before. And while I do that, you guys enjoy the rest of this episode. I'll see you right back here at the very end. First stop, bank, to deposit this check. Next stop is AAA. This is my insurance company. And I'm here because my car's totaled. Totaled, if you're not familiar, means that the damage to my car would cost more to repair than the value of the car itself. So basically what happens is AAA pays me for whatever they think the car is worth, and I go buy a new car. Thank you. Basically what's happening is AAA is buying the car from me. They're paying me for the value of it. I have to send in the title and my extra keys, and that check that I deposited at the bank, that was them paying me for the car. No Pokestops here? So that's taken care of. AAA valued my car at about $6,000, and I paid $3,000 for it. So I actually made like $3,000. I guess by crashing the car I got more for it than I would have if I had tried to sell it on my own. I'm not recommending it. Please don't go crash your car. But it worked out for me this time. My insurance is gonna go up though, so I'm paying there.
So Downey, Ember Fire Blast?
Yeah.
Downey.
Nice.
Downey, Ember Fire Blast.
Cool.
Thank you so much. Keep up the good work, man. It's amazing.
Apparently Charizards have spawned right here by the DMV. Or what is this? AAA. I don't know. We're coming back around here to eat though. Although I don't think we're gonna find a Charizard. Next stop, ow, I just got shocked. Next stop, credit union to try to get a car loan. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of nervous. Ugh. Again, no Pokestops here. I think it's going well. I think. I just got approved for a small loan of $1 million. Just kidding, it's not that much, but I did get approved. Now I just have to find a car. First we need to eat, and this place Looks like Pokemon. I had a secret errand to run here at the post office, but there's a nice level 7 gym here that is lagging. I actually beat this down from level 8 while I was waiting in line, but now I'm going to do it again for you guys to watch. I'm going to try to use a few of my new Pokemon that I really haven't had a chance to use yet, just because, you know, I'm all about diversity, and I'd really like to use things that don't get used that often. Of course, I have to choose my heavy hitters, because I'm not going to make it through without them, but it is nice to switch it up every once in a while. Here we go. Are you battling already?
I've been battling.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I'm lagging. Cool. Down 2 levels. Not bad. Alright, that's it. We gotta keep moving. Time to pick up the secret package.
Ready?
Alright, we got it. Secret package. Just kidding. That's not it, but I don't eat a lot of candy, but when I do, these are amazing. Okay, we're here. Secret package pickup location. Again, secret package. You'll find out soon enough. It's gonna be exciting, I promise. Surface? No service up here, so no Pokemon, but Secret package. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. You're excited. Now what? I need to test drive a car. It might be too late for that. Let's see what happens. Back home now, and it's dark already. So the summer is definitely winding down. The days are getting shorter, and I'm not mad that summer's ending. I like the cold weather. I like the winter. I just wish it didn't get dark so early. I want to go somewhere where the sun stays out way later. Where should I go? Here we are, back where it all began, and I've already beaten this gym twice, but my screen recorder crashed and didn't save. So it's down to level 5, but I'm just going to go ahead and use some of my weirdest, weakest, and generally most unusable Pokemon, and we're going to see what happens. I'm not even sure what moves a lot of these have, so wish me luck. Out of time. Time's up. Well, anyway, if it weren't for time, I'm pretty sure I could have beaten that gym. And it just goes to show that it really doesn't matter what you're using on offense, you're gonna be able to beat the gym regardless. So why not give us the option to leave more than just the top 5 Pokemon there if we want a chance at holding a spot? Think about it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you tomorrow. 761, I'm gonna try, for the first time in my life, to train a gym with a Rattata.
There's nothing.
Why aren't you training? Again, you're not helping me.
Oh yeah, Nick.
Oh yeah, Chance.